What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm a little bit late getting Aries and Cancer out, but better late than never, you know what I'm saying? So we'll start with Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer from now until the end of January 2019? Present situation, past situation. It's holding you back. Something you can't control. The advice and the achievable outcome. Cancer from now until the end of January. Looks like somebody still don't want to grow up. Imagine that. The bottom is the Nine of Water with the Eight of Fire. There could be some communication coming in from someone from your past, trying to make things present, you know what I'm saying? I think that someone just wants things to work out. Maybe they want things to grow. Jeez. But I think that you don't really feel like it can. I feel like your desire for this is like, man, you think about it, but you're like, I don't really know. Something you've been thinking a lot about. I do see blossoming abundance, but it's like with this conversation. So I feel like someone really wants this to work out. You have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Camriel. So your 5th chakra and your 3rd chakra need some work. I feel like if you were going through something in your life, damn, and your 1st chakra. It's like there was a lot of fighting, but that's over now. I think that maybe you closed off communication either with your spirit period is what I'm hearing. It's like y'all don't want to hear shit because you've been through a lot, but the storm warning is in reverse and so is the hostilities card. So I feel like a lot of things are over for you, but you're still kind of in this cycle. Something that you kind of been thinking. Can you go shut that off, Aiden? The blossoming abundance card is here. So I feel like there's new things coming in for you. You know what I mean? Shut the shower off. And I think that this is like something that gives you emotional fulfillment, or it will. So the present situation is a 6 of Air. There was something that you did need to move away from. Maybe this is just you moving out of these choppy waters where it's like you kind of went through this transition. It kind of might have been a little bit tough, but now things are going to be coming together a little bit better. Because I do see the finances are coming up more than once that they're going to be improving for you. The Empress is all about the mother. The 6 of Air with the Empress is what came up. So the Empress is all about the mother, the person who kind of makes shit happen. You know, she is the creator of life. It's about abundance on all sides. You kind of went through a situation where you're not sure if you want to take a new leap of faith with someone who cheated on you, because there were some things that definitely needed to go. But it's like, I feel like you're moving forward. You might have more than one direction. Part of you wants to go back to the past. Part of you wants to leave the past behind. For your past, you have the Queen of Air with the High Priestess. You had to cut some things out of your life, whether it was a person, because it was like this person like lied about shit, but it was like your intuition was telling you different. You knew better. It's like someone really can't play. You know what I mean? Like, they can't play you when most of the time y'all are the coaches. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Because they kind of did shit that they regretted and they try to lie about it. And you're like, listen, say one more thing, I'm going to cut you the fuck out of my life. You know what I mean? They could have had a baby with another person. Could have been another person involved, period. What's holding you back is the 5 of Air in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. So the 5 of Air in reverse talks about kind of... I don't want to say overthinking. Like, I feel like you know that like this inner turmoil inside of you, like things are going to happen how they're supposed to happen, but you just feel like there's so much things that this person still isn't telling you. There's things that you still don't know about, but it's like the Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with karma. So I feel like there was some karmic debt that had to be paid off, and more often than not with the person that you're dealing with, I feel like. And it's like they had acted like they were so innocent and they never did anything wrong, but I just feel like you can't let somebody else's blindness lead your way in your life, you know, because the part of you, like, you already know, you know a lot about this, you try to tell them, it's like you're kind of sitting back, trusting your intuition, because at the end of the day, the Empress is above all queens. So whoever they tried to replace you with didn't work out very well, you know, and now they're sitting like reminiscing like, oh, this is who I want to be with, but I feel like somebody got too comfortable in this situation. You're like, man, you know what I mean? Something you cannot control. The Ace of Earth with the Ace of Swords. These are two new opportunities coming in for you. The truth about a money, a truth about an investment. I feel like you really want to control how money comes into your life, but you can't. Having the mental clarity that there's been more than one abundance card here for you, knowing that the Wheel of Fortune, things are coming in and turning in your favor, but your mind could be fucking with you. If you're telling yourself, like, if you're stuck in negativity, then it is going to stop your money. You know what I mean? You cannot control sometimes how things come in and out of your life. They're going to happen how they're meant to happen. And the universe has a hand in that. So stop fighting, you know, with the story of the two trains where one's going one way and the other one's going the other. You can't get in the middle of that or try to stop it. I mean, your mind can kind of fuck with it. So it's delaying things from coming in and out of your life. But in reality, if you were to just trust the universe, you know, speak in the universe, like, I trust, like, that everything will come into my life at the right time and place when I need it to, you know, that this money situation is all around you right now, but you have to kind of take the blindfold off and see that it's here for you, and not kind of second guess it. Because I feel like a lot of the conflict with you guys was stuck in your head, and it was all negative thoughts that you were manifesting into your life. And let me tell you, it's very real when a water sign manifests negative shit in their life, and they don't really want to admit it, but that's kind of what happens. Aiden, something you cannot control. And the advice is the transformation card with the Page of Swords. Your advice is to let this person do what they got to do on their own. They're still kind of acting like an asshole. They're still kind of communicating like their shit don't stink. You know what I mean? So they kind of have to go through this on their own. Even though you've tried to teach them, you've tried to tell them, it could be a child even. I feel like a lot of it has to do with opportunities and just overall just having the clarity about it. But this person has to go through they have to weather their storms. Leave the cat alone. They have to go through this on their own, no matter what they say, no matter what kind of shit they try to start with you. Let this person own their negativity. Let this person grow up a little bit, because this is what they need to do. The achievable outcome is the Five of Fire in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So there is going to be harmony that is coming to this situation where there was a lot of drama, a lot of people involved, a lot of bullshit. There's ending. This is done. This is completely over with. Knowing that whatever pain and suffering you were going through, maybe it was back pain. I feel like this is like, honestly, I feel like this picture is trying to say acupuncture. You could try that in your back, because that's like, that reminds me of all the needles. But I feel like there can be some things resolved medically as well, things that you didn't think, like, I feel like you need a second opinion, because there's two wolves in this. Someone who actually knows what the fuck they're looking at, looking for. Getting a second opinion and getting a different treatment for your back might be a better idea. Your crown chakra sticks out to me. It's at the base of your spine that needs attention. So if they haven't looked at that, that's where I would probably start with the... And there's even one in this guy's leg. So if you have like any other kind of issues in your body with your bones and stuff, I would look into that kind of therapy. It looks like it would work for you. You have an opportunity here, but it's like this person is still very immature. Whether it's a child, whether it's someone who doesn't really work with you the same way. It could be a job for some of you guys. It's like this idea that someone has, or whatever the case. It's like someone's kind of in your ear about something, but it's really not off the ground, and they're not really putting in the same work that you are. I think it's time to let this shit go for some of you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you're moving forward, and the stars are kind of aligning in your path, which is going to bring you new opportunities. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's love, or just overall self-love, I feel like is really important here. I feel like some of you guys, if you got better water that you were drinking, it would kind of help your mood as well. And drinking it out of something like made out of metal, maybe that has some kind of, if you drink tap water, drink it out of a metal thing or something like that, has a effect on things apparently. But I just feel like you know what you need to do, and you know that it is walking away from things, but knowing that you'll be good regardless, because the universe has your back on like more than one plane here, you know? But it's like you can't really control anybody else's journey. If they still want to be really fucking immature, you know what I mean, and not tell you the truth about how much money they have, or they're not putting in the same time and effort that you are, then it's like they can't really be in your circle, because it's like what you're moving into, other people aren't going to be able to come with you, you know? And I feel like it has a lot to do with you taking care of yourself in more than one place here. Cancers, you guys have the biggest heart out there. You do anything for anybody, but when it comes down to you taking care of yourself, that's another story. You don't take care of yourselves enough until it gets to the point where you can't fucking move. You know what I mean? I think that there are options for you guys, though, and I would look into them and have an open mind about other treatment options besides medications, or, you know, new holistic approaches to pain relief for you. Realize that the chakras in the body are all very relevant to illnesses that we carry, all very relevant to our healing. And once we can unblock those, new things can come about, and we're able to heal our bodies completely, which is what the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. I feel like don't second guess the fact that the universe is like saying that you're well taken care of. Don't be afraid to go back to your therapist and talk to them about the issues that you're having, because you feel like no one understands you. There is someone that does understand you, maybe taking a second look at it, someone who has a different way of thinking about things, a different approach. Giving you things that you can look up on your own, or things that you could do on your own, because I feel like if you were to do the research on your own, or knew how to do the research on your own, that you could help yourself in more ways than one, because you have all the answers and the tools inside of you. You're just kind of unaware right now. I think that it's very important for you to do what it is that you want to do, regardless of what anybody else has to say. And it's leading into good things, but you're also blocking out others, and I don't think that's such a bad idea. You know, you guys have kind of taken a lot of hits. You're not letting people in, but I do see someone trying to help you, whether it's financially or not. Someone who's going to come in, you know, offering this cup of love and stability with all this communication, and you're still guarded as fuck to it. And I think that it is going to work out really well. So don't be guarded to people that actually want to help you. Maybe there isn't a hidden agenda with certain people that truly do just want to come in and help you because they want to see you happy and thriving and taking care of yourself. Because the real people in your life are going to want that for you, and there isn't going to be a hidden agenda, regardless of whatever other asshole there was in your life. I see a lot of blue and green cards. I would encourage you guys to drink more water. I would encourage you guys to eat more green vegetables, because I feel like that could have a lot to do with what you're going through right now, and a lot of that could help you on your way. That's all I have for you, Cancers. Have a good night.